Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Queen 3210 and we are about to embark on the next phase of the Mass Effect story in Mass Effect 2. Obviously we don't have any other options here, so we're going to start a new game. We could go with the default male and female and start the whole customization process all over again, but we're going to import from our Mass Effect 1 character. And as you can see, I have multiple saves for the same type of character. And the reason that is because I went through New Game Plus on the first game to try and reach that max level, as well as to get through some certain things and make sure that everything was ready for the next stage of the game, meaning I went through a lot of the planet surveying things that I might have missed in the first playthrough. Obviously the character is max level, and made sure that my gear and everything was at the best that it could potentially be. There's another thing that I did, and I will discuss that when it becomes sort of relevant. But in the meantime, we're entering this here. Basically, by importing our Mass Effect 1 character, we're skipping a lot of the bits and pieces that we would have to do as a first-time player in the second Mass Effect. And I'll be honest with you, my first foray into this series was actually through Mass Effect 2, because I didn't own an Xbox, and originally this game was a Xbox exclusive. Then they released 2 and 3 to PlayStation, and then eventually I was able to play the first game through PC. So here we are. We're going to choose save 4 because that is the most recent save, and that's the most completed save. So here we go. And now it's just going to confirm a couple of things. Subtitles are definitely on. Squad power usage is on. Autosave is a must. Combat difficulty we're going to keep at normal because I'm a pussy. And auto level up is going to stay as is. Well, I mean, I say I'm a pussy for choosing normal. I mean, I could easily just go... Okay, apparently I can't. Yeah, I could easily just go with casual, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to have at least some difficulty. So we're going to go with that, and now it just confirms everything that we know from the previous game. Character's name is Shepard. She is at level 60, which is actually the level 30 for the Mass Effect leveling scale. Military specialization was our engineer. She was our NG. She followed the Paragon path, and I'll get to more to that in the again, when it gets relevant. I'll go into that a little more detailed. Status of Rex: he survived the mission on Vermeer. Kaidan Alenko was the one that was killed on Vermeer, as opposed to Ashley Williams. The Council was saved by Commander Shepard during the attack on the Citadel, and Commander Shepard nominated Captain Anderson for the seat of the Council over that weasel Udina. Trying to think of what else will become relevant. But yeah, I guess we'll get to that as it comes about, but this is the most important stuff that we have to, that is basically confirmed in the interim. So as we get to it, I'll reflect on certain things that have changed, or certain things that have come about as a result. Looks like we've got 2 familiar new faces, actually.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. I'm not reading the rest of this because I know for a fact I won't get through it, so if you need to pause it, then go by all means pause it. But it just sort of picks up where we left off.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh god, it's Presley!
Presley!
And... shit.
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
And there's Joker taking charge.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They damn well better be.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Bitch, get the fuck off my ship.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Commander, Ashley, go! Now. Aye, aye.
Keeping calm in the face of destruction.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Because as it stands, the ship's pretty much done for. Wow. Yeah. So, I haven't quite mentioned, but this is the first game in the trilogy that actually diverges from the RPG element. It's still an RPG, but it's less of an RPG and more of an action-adventure shooter. A lot of people were, what's the word? unhappy with this change. For me, it was my first foray into the series, so I didn't know any better. But I enjoyed it regardless. As it stands, I want to take a look. I just want to take a moment to look at the aesthetics of the game itself. The game's graphics have gotten a decided upgrade, as you can see, and there's a lot more texture in like uniforms. Like when Presley and Joker were talking amongst each other, you could sort of see it. Ashley hasn't changed.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
And obviously we can't go into the med bay, because that's not where we're supposed to go. Come on, Shepard.
Heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Yeah, they tore the roof clean off this place. So, yeah. What was once a really, really, really good ship, powerful, like the latest in its design, has been basically reduced to rubble now at this point. It's absolutely sad.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Dude, you're not the captain, man. I mean, no.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Right. Oh shit.
They're coming around for another attack!
They just want to outright destroy us, don't they? Oh boy.
Watch the arm!
Yeah, well, sorry dude. We need to get you out. We need to get you out now. Oh boy.
Commander!
Oh boy. There's tears in the suit. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Game over. I'm just kidding.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. My God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost it.
I told you your estimate was wrong. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Whoa, damn.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Okay, so this is just basically giving me all the extra stuff. Complete the tutorial. As you can see, I have a lot more renegade options.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay. So as I was going to say, if we can actually get to the squad, we've got 8 additional points. We start at level 5 because we reached max level, and as you can see, I have equal points Paragon and equal points Renegade. And the reason for that is I took advantage of an exploit from the original game, where you can actually farm the maximum amount of Paragon and Renegade alignments without actually affecting the progress of the game. So if I still wanted to do all Paragon product choices, I could farm Renegade points by using this exploit. And that's exactly what I did in that latest playthrough. That's why you saw I got 190 Renegade points as well as 190 Paragon points. We're going to try to do the same thing here. Maybe not on camera, just because the exploit might be boring to watch, and also I'm not sure that there is an exploit in this game. I'll have to look into that, but it'll be interesting to say the least. So let's get started, shall we? So we're gonna do that. Overload is my friend, which gives us incinerate. So we're gonna do that. Combat drone just to try out. And we only have 1 more point. So that's basically all we're going to be able to do with our experimenting today. Or at least right now. Journal is new prologue. Waking up. We're going to do that as done. And codex is all of the extra stuff that we normally have. And we're going to go ahead and save this game right here. So that's the other thing about this game.
They set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Yeah, you see, this is the other thing about this game. Because of the style and the way of the game.
Over the barricade and keep moving.
I know, shut up. The change of it is your ammo is no longer. Oh fuck. Okay, hang on. Gotta deal with this shit.
We need to get to the shuttles.
Beautiful. We're gonna look for the loots first. As I've been trying to say, is they've changed it so that your ammo is no longer infinite. So you have to pick up these things called meta clips or ammo clips. Yeah, like I'm full up, for example. I can't pick up any access. And that's what makes this game a little more interesting.
Mechs are closing in on your position.
And my powers are all on cooldown. Okay, take that.
Shields have failed.
I can at least do that. Beautiful.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Yep, but we're gonna go back so I can pick up that ammo clip. The one thing about this game I like is your stamina does not run out when you run. Oh, and there's another one in here too. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. It's another 2 actually. So I didn't actually need to run back, but you know what? It's good to do that. It's good to be thorough. Oh, damn.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Okay.
More reinforcements heading your way. Here
Yeah.
come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Or I can use the
Been
mouse button.
spotted.
Goodbye.
The elevator down 1 floor.
Yeah, and the heavy ammo comes with ammo as well. It's no longer a throwing disc. It is it's just basically point and click.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try for you. Shepard, free me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Okay, so it looks like she's in trouble too. Whoever this person is who's helping us. Oh. Okay, so I guess I don't have anything. Salvage some credits.
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
I mean, sounds about right.
Log update. The cost of this project is
Okay.
astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, so basically, Shepard is now part synthetic, or at least some minor percentage of synthetic. And of course, there's my autosave. Okay.
Log update. I can't figure her head out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
That does not bode promising.
You're up! I've got him! What the hell? Gotta hurt!
Hey, dude.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I don't know what you're talking about.
you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Just a few questions.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version.
Yes, please.
You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Holy crap.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Okay, well what about my crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Excellent. Okay. So basically, if I knock these guys' heads off, they will explode on their own.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Okay, so he really wants me to show off his biotic.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Okay, so first and foremost.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Interesting. Where is this?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
I see.
Can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
I see. So basically, trust no one except for me. Trust me, because I'm telling you all of this.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Yeah.
But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Okay, so where are they now?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Okay. And last and certainly not least.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
It did not sound good, guy.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Okay, so I think that's everything, so let's get out of here.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
That was a very interesting thing to say, and a very interesting way to phrase it.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay. So we're back to Max. Oh, data log.
Log update. The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Okay, now that speaks to somebody who's disgruntled, so I'm immediately on guard with him. Coming?
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Are you, though?
Attack exceeds unit defense systems. Excuse me, careful. System damage.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
Wilson,
Fuck off.
find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. They found me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit. They shot me.
Just want to make sure there's nothing else I can do.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
It's interesting.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, you were.
That was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall.
Okay.
Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Okay.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Good question.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Hey, guys. Over here. New person. I don't know either of you, so...
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
But she tried to help me, dude. She woke me up and got my ass out of the fire. If she was trying to destroy the station and sabotage the project, why would she wake me up?
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
The more this guy talks, the more I don't trust him.
let's get out of here.
Yep, just looking around. Oh.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
Okay.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
Okay.
Lazarus Project, a program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
For those of you who don't remember who Cerberus were, they're the group that thought it would be a good idea to take over breeding of the Rachni, spawn Thorian creepers, and they are the ones also responsible for killing Admiral Kohaku.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Okay, so who the fuck is that?
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Okay. So look at all the things. Got 6 Paragon. And I gained some Metagel, so that's fine. Now what I was trying to do, which was look around here, but I guess there's not much to look at. Data pad here. More credits. Doesn't seem to be anywhere else I can go.
You've been spotted.
Field is clear.
You can definitely tell that the combat has been way more streamlined. It's much easier, more effective.
I've got him.
Does not, the combat not helping my streamlining, well, being streamlined does not help the fact that I suck though. Part of the reason why I decided not to increase the level difficulty, despite the fact that I actually did play the first game on veteran during my last playthrough, so. Okay, so I could have just as easily passed through here to get the drop on them, okay. So it has been a while since I played this game, so. A couple things here. More credits.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay. Oh. Highlight individual nodes to Find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Okay. Now, much like the PC version of the first game, the mini games for those are different when compared to the Xbox and PlayStation versions. Just checking to make sure that there's nothing else I'm missing, and away we go.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Well, that's not pompous at all. Also, for those of you who are wondering and recognize her from somewhere, Miranda is actually based off of her voice actress, or her appearance rather, is based off of her voice actress, Yvonne Strahovski. If you ever watched a series called Chuck, you'll know her from that. That's how I recognized her anyway.
You say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yes, please, actually.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Uh-huh.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
I mean, that's easy for you to say since you're here at the shuttle bay preparing to escape. I mean, if you were one of the people that we were leaving behind, I'm pretty sure you would think very differently.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
And why is that exactly?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Obviously. I mean, I didn't need you to tell me that, but okay.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Sorry about that, folks. I just got a tickle in my throat.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Of course.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Oh god, here we go.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another.
Uh-huh.
You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and I had no choice.
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
That's interesting. There's always one other question that they ask, but they didn't this time. The question that they didn't ask this
the
time.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Yeah, okay. The question they didn't ask this time had to do with who you placed on the council. It actually serves a different purpose than these last questions, in which you could actually change your mind and appoint a different person to the seat.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Yeah.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Yeah. First things first. This is the armor locker. And this is how we can actually customize our Shepard. So what I'm going to do, actually... So we can't do... We can't actually change out the type of armor. But what we are going to do... is we're going to change the appearance of it slightly. I want to try and at least match the, what's it called? The last armor that we were wearing at the end of the game. Oh, and that's just pattern color. We don't need that. So, Shepard's going to be wearing red for now. And if I feel like changing it later, then we will. As for the casual appearance, so that is the starter outfit. We can go with this one, or this one, or this one, or casual, or not casual. We're gonna go with casual because I like this outfit a lot more. That's definitely something I would end up wearing. So that's what we're gonna do. That was nice and painful. Well, painless. As we go through the game, we can either get new armor builds or we can get new pieces to sort of customize our Shepard a little bit more.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And you don't know me, but I know you. Like with Miranda, the elusive man's appearance is fashioned based off of his voice actor. In this case, Martin Sheen.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside.
Do I, though?
Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend. You don't get to ask me those questions.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
Oh, really?
You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Tell that to
Cut to the
Kohaku.
chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Technically, it was a combined effort that killed Sovereign. Shepard didn't actually kill Sovereign herself. It was a combined effort between the Alliance forces and the Citadel races. I mean, I suppose you could argue that Shepard spearheaded the sort of fight, but certainly not without resistances, mind you. But everybody came together in that fight. It wasn't one person. Also, I love the holographic effect here, where it kind of cuts out and then cuts back in.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier.
That's true.
And more convenient.
I mean, yeah.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers...
Hundreds of thousands of...
Okay, we did that already.
I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act,
I think we did that one
no
too.
more human colonies
See,
will be left.
this I don't like because it keeps jumping around, so I don't quite get a handle of what I've already asked.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Yep, that is true.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay, so that was an easy level up. We'll wait for all of these to finish passing through. And we got a Paragon from that. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like. Well, I've got 3 points, so I can add them here. Gonna add them to Cryoblast, because I would like to add AI hacking. So that's what we're gonna do. It's not gonna be as even a split as it seems right now. I'll start focusing on certain things over other things, but I just want to have options, and I love my AI hacking. Journal. You can actually sort through oldest and newest. Codex. I'll probably look at those later. I'm not really gonna be bothered by that right now. Oh! We also start off with all of the things. Credits, metagel, heavy weapon ammo, and all of the resources I farmed. I get a boost based on how many of the resources that I farmed from the previous game, and I went ham. I am not afraid to admit I got everything I was able to, well and beyond what they expected for the game. So, now it's time to talk to people.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Okay. Thank you for resurrecting me. I never actually got to say that.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Oh, now you regret that.
We have to work together here. The attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
I see.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Okay.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Sounds about right. Lazarus Project.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Okay.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
I mean, what else can I say to that?
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
And about you?
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Okay, so they're both biotics.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Fair enough. If they said much.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Wow. Fair enough.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Right. Jacob, are you gonna be a little less prickly?
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You know what? You were pretty forthright, so...
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Fair enough.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Interesting.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. There was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
So in other words, the Corsairs were the Alliance's version of the Spectres. The only difference is they put a lot of conditions to the cause with the blanket title of basically you could do whatever.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
I mean, I can understand why you would defect from the Alliance for that mindset rather. We'd rather just go do it instead of have meetings about going about it.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Level up summary. So I gained... Oh! Of course. Mission summary. Shepard escaped attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Commander Shepard is back. Got import bonuses, which I've already discussed. You've received the following bonuses for importing a level 60 character into Mass Effect 2. Technically level 30, but that's the legendary level increments. Got to start at level 5. Started off with, wow, 150,000 credits. And of course the resources that I mentioned before, as well as the Paragon. Received the heavy weapon, and I found a total of 7,500 credits.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Sure.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue.
Interesting.
They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Right.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Okay, well, someone should be alive, so we're gonna look for survivors as well.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Apparently Miranda didn't get the memo of whatever Shepard says goes. Okay.
Hostiles are cleared!
Thanks for that. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Okay, so that's the map.
Move it! Right!
Be right there.
So, looks like there is no quick button to assign for people. So, we're gonna have to go to the main menu each and every time we want to level up, which is annoying. And Miranda. I'm going to save this on a new save. Is there anything... Actually, first, before we go anywhere, we're going to explore and see if there's anything we can pick up or salvage. It doesn't look like there is.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Definitely looks like it. Door, there's nothing. So first things first, though. That's fine. And obviously this looks like a place
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
This definitely looks like a spot where we're going to expect to fight. So... here. Oh.
His actions sound like federal specs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Gotcha! Incoming!
So that means someone has to still be around.
Shoot them before they take out his shield.
Oh, fuck. You.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight.
Yeah, they
We're
did.
not alone here.
Yeah, they did. So let's see what else we can get here. Really, game? That was stupid easy. I mean, appreciate the free loots, but jeez. He's trying to make me work for it.
Shepard. Overloading the mech.
Disengaging friend or foe detection. Requesting assistance.
More salvage. Which gives me credits. Just looking around to make sure I'm not missing anything. I know I say that a lot. That's more or less to basically excuse why I'm dawdling. Oh god, it's Quarians!
Look right there!
Rosa, you said you'd let me handle
Oh god, it's Tully!
Wait. Shepard.
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
So I have options here. The very first time I ever played this game, I only had the two options, which is it's me and don't point those guns at me. If I say don't point those guns at me, I basically come off and tell her, look, you know what happens when people throw, like, aim fucking guns at me. Otherwise, because I played through the first game and I did something in the first game, I can actually prove that it's really me.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Instead of, aiming guns at me. I like that idea.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me.
Nearly died.
They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Veetor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Okay, why did he come here?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Veetor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
Oh boy.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
So that was him. Okay.
Veetor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Right.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and throw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Tali has gained balls. I remember when she was this meek and happy person. Now she's just like, you don't like it? Go wait in the car.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
I mean, yeah,
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Veetor.
Exactly.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't notice that before. You walk over to some of the... Well, I knew about this, but I didn't realize that a keyboard would flow up on certain things. So yeah, obviously there's still some power.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Yep, I see that.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We're compromised.
Retargeting.
They knew I was gonna go for the fucking... They knew I was gonna go for the wall safe. Beautiful. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the money, honey. Thanks for the money.
Use overload on them.
Oh, fuck.
Use overload on them.
Done and done. Beautiful.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Veetor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
I can't really blame them, though. I mean, given their history with Cerberus, they had no way to trust that we would let them just take Veetor away instead of, you know, betraying them and killing them, however irrational the thought is. Ah! Balls!
They've seen us.
Drop! Drop!
Enemy down!
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Veetor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Oh, beautiful.
They did want to get to Veetor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Wrong button.
Heading to cover!
Y'all look dumb.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? We'll do it.
Overload will take out their shield.
No shit, Sherlock. I never would have guessed.
I got it. Done. We've been spotted. Put them down.
Ow.
Gotcha.
I got it. About to get hot.
And you're down.
This should come in handy.
Beautiful. Now look around. I mean, I said make me work for it, but jeez. I don't think anybody needs any health right now.
This is your chance to go find Veetor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Cool. Thanks for that, Tolly.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Veetor?
No Veetor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Yeah, those are new to this game. They are called morality interrupts.
Human, where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters, the swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Veetor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Yeah.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
Bug
What
people.
the hell is that?
Looks like bug people.
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries.
Oh, good.
If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
They're taking the
The
people.
collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Oh, good.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Wow.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
That
Or
would
they
make
were
sense.
using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
That's also true. If they're not looking for other aliens, they're not going to go out of their way to try to detect them.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Yeah.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
Oh, good.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Okay, continue, Veetor. Tell us more.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Veetor. We really appreciate your help, dude.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Veetor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Veetor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
That sounds like a really, really good compromise. I probably shouldn't, because I think I know what the answer is. She's not going to be interested in joining us, but I might as well ask.
You don't have to take Veetor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, in that case, we really don't need Veetor. We can just use the Omni tool.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Tali.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Veetor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Yeah, well, you know what? Having friends pays off. So...
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat.
I mean, that's
but
true,
more
I suppose.
importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
And you don't seem so surprised.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Okay.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned.
Oh, good.
Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
That's true.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
I mean, that makes sense.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
That's also true. But what else aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Yes, we do. But I can't do it by myself.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Okay, well, I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Oh, really? Okay, so let's start with my boy Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Interesting.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Oh, wow! That's unexpected. Because if you recall, the last we had seen of him, he'd actually given up on the Krogan, but now it seems like he's interested in uniting them. For what purpose, I wonder?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
Wrong person.
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
Yes, she did.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Interesting.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Fine.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Is that an order?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Yeah.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
Wow.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
Wow.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Ah, and here we are at the SR2. Even the Normandy's been brought back to life. But it's all in Cerberus colors, sadly. Think they'd get mad if we threw in a coat of blue?
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
We got another level up. 2 more squad points earned. Collectors confirmed as source of attacks on Freedom's progress. Quarian survivor Veetor returned with Talizora to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omni-tool data for anything useful. I have to recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. Basically, it's a microfusion array. It's a heavy weapon. Plus 15% heavy weapon ammo capacity. Excuse me. The power cells technology used by heavy weapons is fairly old, but can be improved by rebuilding the core with more modern components. These improvements allow standard power cells to yield more shots per power cell and allow for more total shots to be fired. Okay, so that's interesting. We received 10,000 funding, 8,000 credits, and we found 2,000 of iridium. Very nice.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Very
I've been
nice.
looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
That's a good point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Oh god.
The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
So there's anybody else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Which we didn't already know, but it looks a lot better now. Private terminal up here. Armory, nice, so we can change out the loadout. And there's an elevator instead of stairs. And I have the captain's quarters. And the tech lab. But I need to obtain a particular squad mate in order to unlock that. Okay, so journal updated. Journal updated. Oh, there's a new name. And another one. Alcaria. Firewalker Project. SR2 Normandy. Of course. And of course the Paragon points. But this seems like the perfect time to end this video, as we've already run for almost 2 hours at this point. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once more, if there's anything you didn't like about the video, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know how to improve. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And until the next time, ciao.